I'm Centra, and this is Centra Art. I will be presenting your feminine and masculine energy. I hope that it will be helpful at this time. These messages are for the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Your first message is White Buffalo Woman, Peace. You are encouraged to find a more peaceful and connected way to live. A regular spiritual practice will transform you for the better. Connect more deeply with your own ritual of peace. Listening to the story of how White Buffalo Woman came to the Native American Lakota tribe, you might think she heralded war rather than peace. A proud and beautiful young goddess, her first appearance among men was an eventful one. The chief of the Lakota tribe was trying to lead his people through a time of great famine. The buffalo had deserted them, and no rain had fallen in some time. He decided to send out 2 strong scouts to look for food. As they traveled through difficult country, they found little. They kept going, and as they walked, they saw a lovely woman in shining white upon the horizon. One of the scouts immediately told his companion that if she were as beautiful close up as she appears to be, he would seize her and make her his wife. The other scout thought the woman looked otherworldly and perhaps was a sacred being. He shared his opinion with his friend and warned him against offending the young woman. Ignoring the advice, the first scout tried to hug and kiss the woman. In a thick white fog enfolded the two of them. Soon the cloud dispersed, and only the woman remained, standing next to the first scout's bones. The second scout was terrified and drew his bow in defense. However, the young woman soothed him and told him there was nothing to fear. She introduced herself as Tisarwi, which means White Buffalo Calf Woman, and assured him that if the Lakota did all that she asked, they would have a better, more prosperous, and more peaceful life. White Buffalo Woman taught the Lakota the right way to live and worship. She also introduced them to the sacred pipe, Chinapa, and the profound ritual that accompanied it. Should White Buffalo Woman walk into your life, she is urging you to begin to develop processes and rituals to bring peace into your life. Peace of mind matters. Without it, we do not function at our best. Peace permeates all things, not just peace between people, but between people and the earth and its creatures. It may be time to deal with a certain person more peacefully, react in a calmer manner, or simply listen rather than speak. The shadow side. The Lakota believed that men's lust would eventually destroy the land. White Buffalo Woman demonstrated in her punishment of the lustful scout that this was not the righteous path, and that those who pursue the path of greed will leave only bones. This is a very harsh punishment. Real peace means peace from the inside of us, radiating out to all beings on the planet. When we feel happy and peaceful, it is easy to extend peace to others. When we are angry with the world or we don't consider others, we radiate negative emotions and can attract more of the same from the people around us. Taking the time to feel and accept all of our emotions is the first step to peace of any kind. White Buffalo Woman, peace. Your second message is Thor Action. The time has now passed for waiting and inertia. Real action is necessary. Trust that you are protected and supported while you move forward. Most people have heard of or are familiar with the Norse god Thor and his mighty hammer, highlighted against a stormy sky, thunder crashing from his hammer, wearing a horned Viking helmet over his flowing locks. Thor is the epitome of masculine vigor and force. The god Thor was born of the earth goddess Jord and the supreme father, god Odin, and is considered the strongest of all the Norse immortals. His mythology contains many stories of his exploits and his bravery, including battles with great serpents. A protector of humans' love for his creative power, he is nevertheless known for his hot-blooded temper. Thor captains a chariot pulled by two savage giant goats that gallop noisily across the sky, causing the sound of thunder. Thor hammer Mjolnir, famous for its lethal power, became the symbol of defiance worn by those loyal to the old ways when Christianity began its spread across Scandinavia. We can call upon Thor when we need some real action. He is a brilliant rut buster, someone who will forcefully make action happen. If we feel inertia, tiredness, or frustration that things are not happening how we want, call upon Thor and his mighty hammer to smash a way through. Getting caught in a cycle of negative thought or behavior often needs forceful action. As we get comfortable with our lives, even when they are unhealthy, Thor is protective of his own, so we can feel safe knowing that his mighty will shields us as we move forward into the unknown. Thor is also a poet, not just an action man, so you can take a more sensitive route, even if you are the masculine type. Follow Thor's lead and be the best of both worlds. Shadow side. Sometimes taking forceful action isn't the most prudent path. Thor himself found this route didn't always guarantee the best outcome. Coming into a sensitive situation ready for a fight or even just a negative reaction may end badly for all. Ask questions and be aware of when a situation needs a gentler approach and when force is actually a good instrument. The male energy tends to be one of action, but too much action can also deplete one's energy and vitality. Action must be balanced with rest and rejuvenation. Thor Action. I hope you have enjoyed my messages. See you soon. Bye.